from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball, 1 strike.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Lynn's ready. Here's his offering. Giving chase his good one. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Next to hit, Corey Dickerson. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaughn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch Swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next, here is Yoan Moncada as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Andrew Vaughn started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Inside, ball one.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The next batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And now in the box, Marcus Semien. In his career against this pitcher, he carries a .421 batting average. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate here is Lourdes Gurriel. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's fouled away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help. Himself, and it's ruled strike 2. So 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, here is Zach Collins.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Batting it.
In now, number 74.
As he grounds one briskly to short, Anderson scoops it up.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate now, Reese McGuire. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And then comes set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. None out, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving Chase his good one. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4, George.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 1-1 to count. One and one the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, another foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. So here's Yoan Moncada. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Dickerson.
Popped up. Abreu over to his right. The tag, and he is out. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Marcus Semien.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. It was a smidge late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The batter will be Luis Robert, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to stand in is Brian Goodwin. He bounced out last time up. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that one yanked just foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down. Next it'll be Zach Collins. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. So here is Lourdes Gurriel as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now back.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out. Thought he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, number 74, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now and headed for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. Popped up. Moncada has room in foul territory. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, catch inside.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But that'll land foul, strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High chopper to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out. Next to battle. First offering.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. At the plate now is Andrew Vaughn. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hernandez moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Digging in will be Zach Collins, who struck out swinging in his last trip. Number 44 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Hitting to the right side. Number 44.
Now the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
So 1-1. Fouled away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Trevor Richards enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 33.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Simeon is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 74. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Number 74.
This is skied into short left center. Vaughn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now to bat, Reese McGuire popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. George Springer the next to hit as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's safe. The throw was offline, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Michael Kopech answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box, Bo-Bichette, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sight.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. In now, Corey Dickerson. Pulled toward right center field.
Dickerson.
Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Number 10.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. High and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-1.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Richards hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next is
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
0-1.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And now, Yoan Moncada. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
0-1 the count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Richards is credited with the win. Lance Lynn is charged with the loss after 7 1/3 of very strong work. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your